One of the more popular topics in this game is about rig integrations. I have been using them since the Ortus was available. First I had full-on weapon rig integrations on the Ortus, and then I switched to the defensive rigs that I still have to this day. Now, most of my ships that I fly have rig integrations, and 90% of these ships have defensive rigs, because I found out that the defensive rig integrations work a lot better than the weapon one. And here we can take a look at the current integration that I have on the Hyperion. I specialized this ship into full-on armor repair and armor resistance. And honestly, most of my ships are very silly in that aspect. They are very tanky and overall very difficult to shoot down. Now, here are the weapon rig integrations or combat rig integrations. You have a couple of them. I personally love to use the 3P and 4P one because I can combine 4 and 3 rigs, and overall that allows me to come up with some very ridiculous builds, like for example the build on the Ashumu or the build on the Hyperion. I can also count the Bellagorn in that category. However, for the Bellagorn I kinda want to change the rigs maybe for a third or fourth time. I have a couple ideas that I have to try out. Now, integrating weapon rigs works. It worked well on the Ortus. However, I found out that having more tank on the Ortus was a better idea, especially if you are up against drone boats that can do a lot of damage to a Ortus. As for the battleships, well, that's a very easy choice. I go with full-on tank, and honestly I don't plan to change that. Maybe for the Typhoon I might go and improve the missile explosion velocity and missile explosion radius. That's one thing that I have to do, especially after the current April patch is released. That ship can be very deadly, and I also have very interesting ideas for the Typhoon. Now we also have the engineering rigs, and they also have integrations. Now they are a little bit cheaper, and should I say more affordable? I think they are way more affordable. So you can integrate engineering rigs as well, and this is one of the things that I might do on the Bellagorn, and maybe I will do that on the Hyperion. Basically, I want to have higher capacitor recharge rate, and faster lock-on time. And well, the current integrations allow me to do that. Of course, the rigs are kinda expensive, but I'll definitely have enough ESC for that, I think. We can also integrate the navigation rigs and all the other rigs. The industrial rigs cannot be integrated, I believe. They are basically non-integratable, I think. However, I might be wrong on this, so if I'm wrong, you feel free to correct me in the comments. So those are my ideas for my current battleships, and maybe for my future battleships as well. You can also integrate capital rigs. One of my friends is doing that, so yeah, quite expensive, quite silly, very ridiculous, but it works. So that's indeed very impressive. Now let me just quickly go to the Bellagorn. I wanted to show you that ship a little bit, although I'm pretty sure that a lot of you have already seen that ship for a long time now. So on the Bellagorn currently I have all 3 combat rig integrations, but my engineering rigs are normal rigs at the moment, so I kinda want to change that into full-on integrations on both combat and engineering rigs. And basically the idea is to improve the capacitor, improve the target lock-on time. Maybe I'll improve the speed, but that's a big maybe. Depends on the idea that I have. So I have a lot of options that I can do with the Bellagorn. Alright, sorry for the weird cut. Let me quickly find the afterburner. The capacitor on the Bellagorn is okay, however, it can be improved, and if I can improve the capacitor, I will. Now, I thought about using triple Nosferatu, although we have tested that dual Nosferatu and a large neutralizer depletes the capacitor a lot faster than using 3 Nosferatus. Okay, well, enough of that. Let's jump back into the Hyperion, and well, it will be time to undock, and it will be time to go and smash some fleets. You know, the thing that we do for fun, and so far we have been doing a very good job with that. That's quite a lot of ships in local. Our first target is a Armageddon. Well, they have been pointed, they are well in the bubble. 14 in local, not quite sure. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 friendly ships, the rest are neutral and the rest are red. The Armageddon is now in the hole. And Armageddon has been destroyed. Well, okay. We are slowly warming up towards the next target. Overall, seems to be like a good start. Next target, we have a Gila. All right, a little bit of a faction cruiser will not, you know, won't hurt. Okay, we have a Gila. They have been pointed. 3 target painters working on this ship. They are trying to burn away. And they are boosting shield. However, we are breaking the tank on this ship. Well, this is a fast Gila. They are moving with a micro warp drive. However, our bubble is faster. We also have very fast bubbles. Gila on a little bit of hull left, and the Gila has been destroyed. Nice. Very good job. That was a nice kill. Well, definitely it's going to be a very good day today. You know, when we start with a battleship, and when we get 2 faction cruisers in a row, you know that it's about to be a very nice day. Next target, a Phantasm. A nice looking Phantasm. Fun fact, one of my first faction cruisers was a Phantasm. And one of my first faction cruiser losses was also a Phantasm. I lost it in a storyline mission because I lost connection. 4.4 billion ISK was my first faction cruiser loss. Was quite expensive, and well, I guess still is expensive. And our next target died as well. Not quite sure what happened to the interdictor, but in any case, we have destroyed the Phantasm. Next target, we have a Neros 2. Well, I have a good feeling that this Neros is going to be quite expensive, so I hope for an outpost. Omen has jumped in as well. That's the next target. Neros 2 almost destroyed. Let's go and shoot down the next ship. Neros 2 has been destroyed, and well, based on the amount of conquer missions that I've done with that one kill, that one was definitely a very nice kill. I'll check the kill after the Omen is destroyed. one more hit, and there we go. Omen has been destroyed. Very nice. Now let's take a look at that Nereus to kill. I'm very curious. I did like 4 Concord missions with 1 kill, so let me stop the ship, open this, and let's take a look. 1.5 billion. Well, that's a lot of fuel. We are definitely not going to be without fuel for a very long time. That was a nice target. Very nice kill. Okay, well, 23 in local. I guess my guess was correct. We were getting jumped. Okay. The first target was the bubble, and the enemy bubble has been destroyed. Next target, we have a bomber. More ships are jumping in, locals slowly spiking. This is about to be fun. More ships landing, 24 in local. Let me start locking on the ships. This time I'm not the fleet commander. I have to wait for the fleet commander to call primary targets. But I have seen 1 enemy ship explode, so that's 1 more ship down. Caracal is the next target. More ships keep on landing. Okay, nice. Caracal destroyed. Let's take a look at the next target. We have a cover tops. We have a tornado. There is a Sino about to be opened. And of course more ships keep landing, 26 in local. Let me try to shoot down the RB cover tops. I think we have destroyed the enemy Sino ship. Yep, the enemy Sino ship has been destroyed. We lost 1 Vexor Navy. The enemy lost another battleship. They also lost another RB cover tops. They have 1, 2, 3 battleships. Okay, we have also a couple battleships. We have also a couple dreadnoughts at our side. Next target is going to be the Raven. Raven already into hull. The dreadnoughts are doing immense damage to the battleships. The Raven has been destroyed. Next Raven. Looks like our fleet commander has some problems with calling targets. I think we have messed up with the permissions within the fleet. They lost another battleship. Their battleships keep popping like popcorn, and it's kind of very funny. Let's shoot down the Raven. The logistic cruiser cannot repair the damage that we are doing towards their battleships. The Logi cruiser has been destroyed. Next target is the next Raven. They have a lot of Ravens for some reason. Raven into hull, very low hull. Raven has been destroyed. Next Raven. And well, next Raven has been destroyed very quickly. Well, that was a excellent smash that we did here. They have failed to crash our camp. We have successfully defended our position, and we destroyed around 12 ships. And I will try to keep all the targets that we have destroyed, although it's 12 ships, so it might take a lot of screen space, but I'll try my best to fit all ships on screen. And that interceptor returned, although that interceptor was a little bit too late, and that interceptor cannot do anything. So yeah, they warped off, and that was a very nice fight. Good job to my corp. You guys did a very good job. I'm very happy to be within this corporation and very happy to be flying with my corp mates. Well, I guess the Hyperion is going to be continuing into smashing ships today. Our next target is going to be this Harvey prototype. Haven't seen a lot of these ships lately. That's because my targets have usually been battleships and high tier battlecruisers. So very nice to see this ship again. They did take some damage, but they are falling down slowly, and there we go. They have been destroyed. Very nice. Let's go towards the next target. Next target, we have a Vexor Navy. Should be a very easy target. They are trying to burn to the gate, but that's not going to work. Unfortunately, in the big fight, they did not focus on my Hyperion. I was very excited to test out my armor repair again, but they haven't been shooting at the Hyperion. They were focusing on the Bellagorn. And our Bellagorn did survive on, I think it was on 50% hull. I kinda forgot, but I think the Bellagorn survived on 50% hull. Was a very good fight. Next target, we have a Suckerbus. Well, this Suckerbus is trying to burn away, but that's not working properly. They have been webbed. And, well, the Suckerbus has been destroyed. Very nice. One more faction ship has been destroyed in this system. Next target, we have a Prophecy. They have been webbed. This Prophecy is slowly burning to the gate, and I have to admit, this Prophecy is very tanky. They have at least dual large armor plates, but they don't have any afterburner or they don't have any micro updrive, so they are slowly approaching to the gate. And in this case, having no afterburner or having no micro updrive is what's going to cause this Prophecy's destruction, because they're too slow to be able to reach the gate on time. However, I have to admit, the armor on this Prophecy is very good. And this Prophecy has also been destroyed. Very nice. Very nice target. As you can see, I'm slowly finishing up with the Concord missions. I really love the PvP Concord missions. They are one of the best things that have been added to the game in a long time. Next target, we have a Punisher Assault, an assault frigate. I really love assault frigates. However, I've never really flown them. That's because of my internet. However, my internet did kinda get a little bit better, so I might jump in frigates again, and that will be fun. This little Punisher is quite tanky, and I have some problems in hitting the target. They are a armor tank, and they have been destroyed. Very nice. I have to admit, that was a very tanky little assault frigate. They're also very nice ships. I have some ideas with assault frigates. And our next target, we have a Oracle 2, and we have a Mammoth. Alright, nice. Oracle has been destroyed, and the next target is going to be the industrial ship. Well, I haven't even locked on the target before the Mammoth was destroyed. Alright, well, that was a very nice run today. Again, that was a very good gate camp crash, although not exactly a gate camp crash, because our gate camp was attacked. I guess we defended our gate camp, so that was a very nice fight. And one of the best fights that we've had in a long time. So, conclusion on the Hyperion with rig integrations. I still plan to further improve that. I still want to make the Hyperion even tankier, and with this current patch, I'm definitely on a very good track to do that. Just like with the Ashmu, same thing applies to the Hyperion. So you can definitely expect a lot more camps to be smashed. You can definitely expect a lot more fleets to go and try to engage our camp, and that's going to be fun. So with that being said, hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe, fly safe, and I'll see you next time.